What up, though, YouTube? Call me the King 948. That's my nickname, and y'all can say AB. Either one. I've had my real name on here before, but it don't matter. I don't really give a shit. But since I started this, we're gonna do a lot of adventures, a lot of riding. I see other truckers doing it, so I said, why not? Why the fuck I can't do it? So hey, I'm here. Trust me, beware of my potty mouth. I do have a bad potty mouth. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know not one trucker who don't have a potty mouth. So if you have a good mouth and not a potty mouth as a truck driver, please, I would like to meet you. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, 5.5. I went to a training school. Was free by the state. You know, that's when Obama was giving out all them programs and stuff. So I decided, you know, I always wanted to do it. So at the point I had 2 kids, so I had to, you know, I had to make some type of money, man. I had to quit hustling. Let's just say I got a lot of stories on that one, and let's not even go there. But yeah, I had to make things work, and I had to get off the streets. So I was getting into too much shit. So I decided to go here 5 years ago, right when my daughter was born. I took the classes. You don't automatically have to take the school. School is good. It does help you out, but you don't have to take it. You can learn from an experienced driver and go to the DMV and get your own. You just gotta take the test and everything, but you gotta know how to drive. You gotta know how to drive. Because if you don't, not only you gonna kill somebody else, you gonna kill yourself. But yeah, get some experience before you do all that and get the, you know, get your CDLs and everything, you know. And then I went to, went to a couple of companies. I started off in corporations. I did them for the first 1.5 years. And then I met a guy, you know, in Ohio who put me on to, you know, the small business companies, which I think is way better than corporations. I think the only difference is that you don't get the benefits and you gotta pay your own taxes because it's 1099, which is, taxes ain't the big deal. Benefits, with the 1099, you're gonna make enough money you can take care of the benefits with your own money. But you gotta work. You can't be lazy. Main thing, you know, well, let's get started. Once you know, take your class, get your tests and everything, when you get your CDLs, this is what a lot of truck drivers don't understand. When you get these are power. These are power to you, not them. Don't let them abuse you with this. That's where people get in car accidents, trucks accidents, burnt out, all that stuff. This is your power. If you don't use your power right, they're gonna abuse you. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, with these companies, you got to let motherfuckers know, this is my life in the truck, not yours. You want to kill somebody, you want something to get there on time, then you have them do it and kill themselves. But I'm going to get there on time, and I'm going to do my best to get there. I can't hold back on no traffic, no truck accidents. No, you're not going to come at me with that bullshit. Period. That's just how it works. When you let other companies take advantage of you, that's when it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Because you're going to get tired. You're going to get wore out. They're going to think you're a robot. You can keep going. No. Can't let that happen. You have to talk back. You have to talk at their ass and let them know I'm human just like you. Just because you my boss don't mean you can talk to me any fucking way you want to. That's the problem with this country, period. You're so afraid of shit. I ain't afraid of no boss, no company, no corporation. At the end of the day, they all can kiss my yellow ass. Now my boss here, I'm good. I ain't gonna worry about that. You know, I've had some decent bosses. I haven't really had any bad companies, you know. I had maybe 1 or 2, but that's about it. You know, in a 5-year span, that's not bad. But you know, I like the small business trucking companies because they don't fool around. They make, some of them make sure you get paid. You know, nobody's really trying to lie to you, but that's part of the game. You know, dispatchers lie, brokers lie, you know, and you just got to set them straight. You know, you got to come in and you got to set people straight. I don't deal with no bullshit. I don't deal with no bullshit lying. I don't do with no bullshit waiting. It takes 45 minutes for them to unload and 45 minutes for them to reload your fucking load. Anytime it take longer than that, they on bullshit and they wasting your time because you don't get paid unless them wheels is moving, unless you local. And you local, you getting paid by the hour. But, you know, when you over the road, you got to hurry this shit up because my money don't run until these wheels get running. So if you sitting here bullshitting, oh, I'm cussing out everybody in that fucking factory. I'm cussing out every fucking dispatch. I'm cussing out all the dock people and they motherfucking manager. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna waste my time. My life is precious just as much as they are. That's how you gotta look at it. And if you don't stand your ground out here, everybody in this motherfucker is gonna run you over. Period. That's the shit that they don't tell you. So you need to ask me questions. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna bullshit you. But there's a lot of bullshitters out here. You know, you just gotta know when the bullshit comes. Period. But you gotta realize the power of your CDLs. That's one thing you have to realize. You know, and the catchphrase is always on, I can find another driver. Motherfucker, I can find me another fucking company. You know how many motherfucking companies want drivers right now? I ain't got to waste my time just like you ain't got to waste your time. So if you want me to go, deuces. No problem. I'm out. Pack my shit and I'll be gone in the morning. You know, that's just how I am. I'm just your plain straight old truck driver that's gonna tell you the truth on every motherfucking topic it is. I don't give a shit if it's news, sports, whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I've posted a couple of videos before, but I really don't post that much. But I said with trucking, I'll do it. Because there's a lot of truckers out here that, you know, they only get taught half-ass things. And then they get out here and don't know what the fuck they doing and they fuck up shit. You know, and it's not their fault. It comes from the training classes. It comes from the companies that not training people. They don't train nobody in this shit. All they had to do is read a book and go take a test at the DMV. That don't tell you shit. You know, it tells you something, but it don't tell you shit on how this shit really fucking goes. You know, I drive a Kenworth, 13 speed. I like it. I love Kenworths. I really want a Peterbilt, but I'll stick with the Kenworths right now. 13 speed is very easy. Doesn't take you long to learn that if you want to learn it. 10 speed, that's normal. Everybody has to learn that in order to fucking drive, so you better learn that shit. I drove 18 speed. 18 speed is cool. The only difference is that your lower ranges got high and low. I mean, your lower gears got low and high ranges, so that's the only difference. It ain't no really big difference. But that's all I drove so far. But I heard there's other speeds, there's other ways, there's other methods, but I stick with the 18, 13, and 10. Other than that, kiss my ass. Sorry, I'm like me a black. Let's see, stereotypes. Stereotypes is a mess, man. When you be coming here, don't matter if you're in a relationship or not. Just prepare yourself to be stereotyped. Period. You gotta be a hoe. You gotta stop in every city to fuck every bitch. Excuse me, I ain't mean to call ladies bitches, but hey, ladies. There are some bitches in the world. But anyway, we're gonna go around that. But you know, you gotta deal with stuff like that, man. You gotta deal with stuff like that. And if you have a partner or anything, they have to understand the trucking business. Because if they don't understand it, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna hear bitching all the time. You're gonna hear when you come home, what are you doing? All this other shit. And it's like, I'm fucking working. And it's just, if you're insecure, if your partner's insecure, you better off cutting off the relationship. Don't even bother with it, yeah? Because if you're working, and you're working good, and you're making good money, you ain't got no time for that bullshit. You just don't. You know, just like my girl now, she understands everything I go through. You know, I'm on the phone with her majority of the time. You know, she working and everything, so I can't talk to her all the time. But, you know, when she calls me, you know, she asks, like, what's this? You know, what do you got to do with this? Where you got to go with this? What time you got to be there? How long does it take? You know, those simple questions. You know, I don't bother with that. But, you know, I tell her, you know, everything, how to work the truck, you know, the stick, wheel, the trailer hookup, you know, the time it takes, you know, waiting in the dock, you know, the free time, you know, your free time is more lively with owner-operators, but, you know, with a company, it's kind of hard sometimes to have that free time because you're on the go, and you want to keep going to make that money, man. You ain't got no time to be, you don't always have the time to go out and fuck around and all that shit. Man, the other thing, I'm a grown-ass man, so I just don't have the time no more. But, you know, that's the thing you got to deal with. You got to deal with stereotypes. You know, people don't know what the fuck going on out here. You know, first thing they say, oh, you living that lonely life. Have you ever drove a truck before? No. So how the fuck would you know? Or then I had another guy who, well, I got one now, but at first, you know, I didn't have no CB radio. Oh, you're not a real trucker. You don't have no CB radio. I mean, this motherfucker don't even drive a fucking car. He ain't even got a fucking license. How the fuck you gonna stereotype somebody and you ain't got shit? You know, that's the shit we go through. You know, we hear that shit all the time. You know, it's one thing I gotta say, I had a very good trainer when I started. He taught me the ins and outs. If you got kids, your kids gonna love you the most out of everybody, and they ain't gonna mind you being on the road. As long as they understand and you tell them what's going on, they ain't gonna mind it. They gonna miss you, but they know the reason why, and they gonna love you for it. How can I say this? Excuse me. Trucking it's a thing. It's a thing. You know, you just gotta keep at it, keep going at it, and it builds. And it builds quickly. You know, it ain't no bullshit. It builds quickly. You know, you just gotta keep at it. You can't be, if you're a person that gets frustrated too quick, don't even try it. You know, if you got road rage, depends on what level of road rage you in. Sometimes that might not work. I got road rage, but I ain't crazy with it. But I will roll down my window, flick you off, call you all types of names. I ain't gonna say what else I do. You know, this YouTube, they might even turn this into my boss, and the boss be like, what the hell are you doing? So, no, I ain't gonna say all the shit I do. But, yeah, you control yourself behind the wheel, man. You be alright. And plus, some of these motherfuckers out here, man, and they don't want to get near your truck. You know? Now, some people, they like to fuck with trucks, but they playing with death. You know? And the main thing you get when you start driving, you can get a camera for 40 bucks, or you can go higher. It depends on what you want to do. But your main thing, and they know nobody is ever gonna tell you, get you a fucking camera. Get you a camera. Because people would like to get up in front of you and brake checks, and people who don't know what brake checks is, it means they gonna get in front of you and hit their brakes, trying to make you hit them, so assurance fraud. Nah, get you a camera. Because the camera will kill everything. And some of them that like to do that, they look into your window and see that camera, they like, oh shit, he got a camera, let me keep going. Yeah, you keep going, bitch, because I ain't stopping, because I'll run your ass over. That's just how I am. I ain't the one to be fucked with. You do deal with some racism, not a lot, but, you know, as truckers, you know, a lot of us look out for each other. I will say that. There are good people out here of all types. But you do run into some that try and do the, like, little slick comments, like you ain't paying attention to it. The ones that are really like that just don't speak to you. They just walk by you. You might say, you know, what's up, or how you doing, or you holding the door for a lady or something. They just walk by and not say shit. So those are the ones that you know is on that shit. So you just, all right, you do you, I do me. Fuck with me, we gonna have a problem. So that's how you gotta look at that shit. But I've had some, you know, what I call undercover racists, because some of them are undercover racists. Oh, we cool, we cool. You know, you can say we cool and shit, but then they can do some racist shit behind your back. You know, racism doesn't have to all be about words. People know that. Your actions speak louder than your words. So the funny thing about that shit is when people come to me and talk about, oh, I'm not a racist, why do you have to clarify that? I didn't say you was. So when you tell me I'm not a racist, I question you. Because why you have to clarify that for me when I first meet you? So you deal with that shit. You know, you do what you do. And that's what I'm going to say for right now. Thank you.